I'm making my first antler pen. Here's what it looks like to start. And this is going to be what it looks like after turning it a little while. And we'll go from here. And about halfway through the project, I've got the antlers turned down to mostly circles. You can see some of the exposed outside part of the antler there. I'm going to try to keep as much of that in the finished product as I can because it looks pretty cool. Alright, here's the final shaping of them. It's kind of funny, the one that I thought would have more outside of the antler exposed, which is this one, actually has the less amount. Once it got turned down, that's really all that stayed on there, but I'm going to leave it there because it still gives it some character. This one has a pretty cool little notch in it from where the exterior is exposed. I'm going to leave that there. Now it's time to sand it and finish it. I think the way that the pen is going to be oriented is this will be the clip and the top part, and then that's actually going to be this end where the pen tip is. So this piece is going to be flipped around, just because of the way that it ended up shaping out. So I'm trying to decide if that exposed piece and that exposed piece will line up when I put it together. I'm thinking it will, because it'll kind of, I think it'll look kind of cool. Alright, so I sanded it down, lost a little bit of the outside part on here when it sanded further down, but it still looks pretty nice. I actually turned this piece around so that it is oriented the way that the pen's going to look when it's finished. So I sanded it through 600 grit. Now I'm going to do some finish technique that I've not tried before, which is using CA glue to coat it and then basically polish the CA glue to kind of seal everything in and give it a nice shine. So I'll check back in once that is done. Alright, the sanding and polishing is now done. I decided not to do the CA glue finish. I did some research and it sounds like it's not really necessary. I polished it up to 12,000 grit using my micro mesh pads. For line of reference, regular sandpaper you get from Home Depot is about 220 grit, so this is 12,000 grit, super fine micro mesh sanding. So it's got a really smooth finish. So all that's left now is to assemble the pen. Here's the final product.